Okay, Seaside Hill. This is a pain in the ass to run through normally, but we don't have to run through it normally because we have the bubble shield.
You can bounce through it.
So when you equip the shield, like as an ability, do you just like get it at the start of the level? Or?
Yeah, you get it at the start of the level, and you press Y to turn it on, and you get one copy of it.
Oh, okay.
Are there TVs that have it to get it back if
No.
you lose it? So
No.
it really is just you get one.
Yeah, it's one thing to assist you, and what's great about using it in this level is that there are lots of mistakes you can make, where you can then jump back and reclaim them, and also there are lots of jumps you can make that are harder to make without a boost.
I feel that classics, after playing the game myself, not extensively, but
So there's a mistake, and there's me like recovering from it in grand fashion.
I feel like classic Sonic is a lot harder to do quickly than modern Sonic, like a lot harder.
It is.
Well, I mean, there's no boost, and there's no goofy.
You have way less control.
Like,
well, there is a boost.
skipping.
The boost is the spin dash.
And you go way faster off of the spin dash than you do on
you
anything
can't,
that modern Sonic does.
do it in the air.
And you can also go even faster off of a spin dash. It's something I don't think I do for the entirety of this LP, but there's a certain way you hold the stick that activates a glitch, a movement glitch that was in Unleashed, and it got carried over to this game.
Well, it's the Hedgehog engine, I'm sure.
Right. And it didn't it doesn't really apply to 3D Sonic because you're constricted to a 2D plane. It somehow activates. They call it the blast effect.
Wait a minute.
It's blast processing, dude.
They call it the blast effect because whoever came up with that name was a genius. Whoever first discovered it, and by angling the stick a certain way, then you spin dash and jump. You get an insane amount of speed, and that allows you to do all sorts of like crazy skips, 30-second green hill zone times, all that sort of. I can't do it. So
I can't do it either. I didn't know you had to hold the stick a certain way. I'll have to try that next.
You have to angle cancel your spin move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spin move in the correct angular direction to angle your velocity so that your vector waveform is better.
Yeah. Speaking of waveforms, this mission is you rescue your animal friends.
Actually, this mission's quite hard.
Like
the first time I went through it, I died a whole bunch, or just ran out of time. Or not ran out of time. Didn't have enough dudes by the end, and couldn't go back to get enough dudes. So you have to
you have to be careful about what you do and don't decide to skip. And there's a mission like this in Planet Wisp that I don't do in the video, but that one you can only miss one of the containers. So
I was about to ask if there were exactly the number of containers.
There are way more in this one.
Yeah, in this one I'd say there's maybe like.
You only need to get about 2/3 of them.
You need 10 of them.
Yeah, that's true. There's like 4 or 5 more containers than you need in this level, so it's you can choose your battles to get a good time.
Like there's one that's hovering on the upper bit there, but it's a waste of time. So there's probably this optimal route that makes an S rank not too bad.
Well, I'm taking a route that makes an S rank not too bad. I don't know anything about optimal though.
So I never went back into S rank because I spent too much time on it already. Just doing the one run through it that actually worked.
I'm trying to think if like these kinds of platforms make an appearance. I guess
In what? Anything else?
Anything else? I think Speed Highway. They make an appearance.
I just remember. I think they're in Planet Wisp. At least Planet Wisp missions. I know that it's the most annoying sound in the world.
It's a very annoying sound for something that used to be like completely silent.
It sounds like there's something out to get you off screen, and it doesn't immediately correlate with the motion of the.
He's got ninja skills.
He's got a horn just like a unicorn does.
Like his default position, because it's like muscle memory or something, or his hand is frozen that way, is the 2 fingers up in front of his nose, and that's apparently
That's
how you tell.
gross.
That's how you know if it's a ninja.
No,
like,
it's not 2 fingers in his nose. It's in front of his nose.
front,
That's
yeah.
still gross.
No, it's not.
No, it's stealthy.
No, it's in his nose.
No,
not
it's
in
not
his
in
nose, for God's sake.
That's still gross.
Ninja ropes are not gross.
Music is horribly
Ninja
inappropriate. by the
nose
way.
is gross.
No,
You
it's,
know-
it's extremely appropriate for the stage.
You don't know where those fingers have been. He's a
In
ninja.
front of his nose. You know exactly where they have been.
They've been all
With,
kinds of places.
With
'cause he's
mathematical
a ninja.
precision. They've not been all kinds of places. We're talking about the default place they have been.
Yeah, but then what about the non-default
We're not
places?
Give it a
introducing
rest.
unknowns here.
Give it a rest.
I'm
dude.
introducing lots of unknowns, and that's what worries me.
Well, get rid of those.
Please don't introduce unknowns. We have enough unknowns as it is. We don't
Unknowns
need
knows.
more.
Yeah. Well, using
Yeah.
his ninja skill is kind of annoying because you have to keep the button held down, which
Oh, really?
you will not realize the first couple of times you play this. So you just stumble along the bottom like an idiot.
Are there any super rad ninja rope tricks you can get to like push up on the rope and get around? And
No.
I don't think so.
oh,
No.
damn!
I think the extent is being able to control your jump height.
This ain't worms, baby.
Yeah, I gotta get some worms in this.
There's no
That's some
dynamite
real
in
ninja
Sonic
rope.
the Hedgehog.
Get it on it, SBO.
Okay.
Okay, here. Blast Off is a really cool ability.
Yeah, the skill for this is Endless Boost. So it uses, I think, 80 skill. It uses most of your skill points, and you get Endless Boost. But you can't pick up. Well, you can pick up rings, but they don't add to your ring counter. So basically, you can't get hit either.
Interesting.
Oh, so you're in Daredevil mode.
Where do you pick up this skill?
You must get it for doing red rigs, I guess.
Okay.
Now that actually provides a neat
As Modern
trade-off.
Sonic, though, when
I
you
like that
have
a lot.
constant boost, it's not really all that difficult to not get hurt.
Right.
Because
So-
those air boosts take a lot of your boost.
Yeah,
So
it's
not
good. It's
having
good
that-
for this stage because there's so many fun water shortcuts you can do. Here, the turtle path actually is faster if you can do it right, which I
Interesting.
can't. So I didn't take it. It involves kind of like it involves relying on the homing attack to see a rail, and you aren't necessarily on the same level as that rail.
Ooh.
You basically run along the water and you try to homing attack a rail that you were supposed to get by slowly hopping from island to island. So I kept missing it, so I didn't bother. This one
That I have to memorize, and I can't do it that fast.
yeah, this one this took a while to do. This one level I think it was about 45 minutes of play, which was a lot more than. Oh no, it was about the
Well,
same.
you glitched
as,
out that one
Sky
time you
Sanctuary.
posted that video.
Yeah.
Deadlier speed trap.
I haven't encountered any glitches of that magnitude yet.
At this point, I'm fumbling the jump, but I'm so close to the end that it's allowable.
And that little thing that you were running on, that's not a rail. You can fall
No,
off
you can fall off.
easily.
And if you jump at the right time, you can actually dodge the killer whale.
I think I saw that in a speed run once.
Whale dodge.
I didn't dodge it. It wasn't bad. And the mission we did in the LP for this was the Doppelganger mission, where you just play through
Raise
the same
yourself,
stage
yeah.
again. So I did 2 modern missions here because I felt like that wasn't really a mission. This one is get to the end basically, and they
You have to go over water a lot.
Yeah, they have you do a lot of water running, which is kind of fun because they lay it out like a racetrack.
I love water running.
It's all about boost management, keeping your wings up, keeping your boost up.
Yeah.
Hitting
So, like,
everything that can be hit for
not here.
boost.
No. At some point, I run out of boost and like struggle. Might be here. Yeah. So I lose it. And I'm kind of just going.
But you didn't die, so that's good.
Yeah.
I thought those things on for the markers for the track would kill you if you touched them.
Yeah, I assumed those were full of explosions.
Oh. I'd kind of assume that they were bumpers and you'd like bounce uncontrollably off in some other direction.
Either way, it severely affects your ability to
No,
go
we
in
should
good
make a
What it
mod
is,
of this
is
that replaces
it
those
lays
with
out the
bumpers
boundaries
aimed
for
down.
where you could go without the fish coming to get you.
Oh, the fish.
Wait, you could actually do
You
that?
can mod the PC version of this game to do almost anything.
Oh man. Okay, so what we have to do, like I was telling Kung Fu Jesus a second ago, was that you have to mod the game so that those bumpers that do like nothing or whatever, and the the things that we were just talking about. I don't know what they buoys, I guess. You turn them into bumpers pointed down.
And then,
Yes.
yeah. Basically. Okay, so this mission is a dick, and also you took the wrong path.
I'm sorry.
Took the slow path.
I
But anyway, the thing you have to realize about her, like, love potion is that it's like a fire hose, and it stays on for a while, whatever direction Sonic is facing.
Yeah.
So you just, like, if you're in the middle of a bunch of dudes, you just spaz out in all
You
directions.
spray and pray.
And all of them will get hit, and yeah.
And then you'll attack half of them, and the other half will recover, as you have to do it all over.
Also,
again.
you'll get to the, you'll see.
Yeah.
The end is a piece of shit. I hate it.
Yeah, the previous recording where I forgot to change the music around, I actually did a lot better. But, you know, everyone likes this song, so.
So, what is she doing exactly?
She's enchanting the
is-
enemies, because if you don't enchant them, they have a shield, and
Right.
they'll just sort of, you'll bounce
She's
off
confusing them with
Right.
logic.
So her
Ah.
Batley wiles confuse the robots, and they, you know.
So
they're-
here you are with like a million time left. You're like, wait a second, there's the goal right there. And then you realize, oh, you have to kill every single robot.
Yep.
Oh.
Not every single robot, but as it turns out, I did have to kill every single one of them because the last robot was the one hiding the topmost thingy. And these guys, they kept attacking each other, so they kept running out
Right.
of their own infatuation.
So you get to the end with like 100, 1 minute, 20 seconds. You're like, oh yeah, I got this. But then, like, for whatever reason, everything goes wrong when you try and kill all those robots.
Everything
You
goes
should have
wrong
sprayed
because
it
you
at
have
the
a bat.
camera.
Ew.